Okay, that was weird. The internet went out for a minute there. So I don't even know if anybody's still there, but I'm gonna just keep on keeping on. I'm just kind of getting reset up here. I guess this is technically a separate stream. I'm just updating links to people. That's annoying. I don't know if there's a way to fix that in post because it's going to be annoying having two separate streams, but it is what it is. The joys of tech, right? Okay. Now Archie's mad at me. Let's reconnect. Okay. Okay, well, as I was gonna say, let's save here because this is the room with the Valhalla Knights that crashed the game. And instead they crashed my internet, those jerks. That was dangerously. See, everything's fine. I didn't even need the check from him, it looks like. Well, it looks like the internet went out before I got the check in the other room, and Archie has graciously corrected. I personally have never run into the crash with the Valhalla Knights, but I also don't boost the drop rate on items. Like Raz had his set to 100%, guaranteed a drop on item, and yeah, like that's gonna cause a crash. Alright, Orlox. It's not going down in one of these. Oh! I didn't have the duplicator equipped. I just used those both up. Oh well. Like I don't also have like bat pentagrams. Let's fix that. Where's my Varda? actually doing more than that, dude. There's ice for McDowell. And another dead check. Hopefully he needs that blizzard element. Not having the spells in Kingdom Hearts is kind of obnoxious. One Deku stick. But this door might already be open. Got dramatic chapel music too. Okay, let's Coliseum and then we'll go do the chapel. I mean, I guess I could go through the chapel to the Coliseum. Can't do the Maria check here. Nether orb. Let's grab whatever this is really quick. It's a teleport trap. Nice trap. I found my own banana. And somebody else's apple. And a Spazer for Raz. Okay, I can't go out because I don't have the Jewel of Open, so I might as well go back up, but I can hit the Coliseum on my way up. Basically done with this castle. Yeah, this door should be open already. Nice trap for Jocelyn. The werewolf didn't actually give me a check, and it's my own moon rod. I'm not gonna risk the Valhalla Knights. Not without saving, at least. Cabin for Destal. Okay, I'll save and then I'll just cut through the Valhalla Knight room. And we'll see what happens. Look at that, I made it through there safe and sound. Saturn ribbon. All those hammers. And jewel knuckles. Take a few of those to Death Mountain. I did get my own cheesecake. Now I don't feel so bad that the other guy got cheesecake and I didn't. Missiles and arrows, they're kind of the same thing, right? Okay, let's work our way back up the chapel. I don't remember the specifics, but I was trying to tell Raz, like, one of these people will give you grape juice. Crow had some Deku nuts. I can't go through that room. Progressive bomb shoes. Alright, boss time. The Hippogriff had an ice trap too. I set myself a key that I don't need in Zelda 2. I think we're pretty much done with the first castle. With the exception of like a couple of checks that need the jewel open. And I guess a couple of mist crates. I don't feel like backtracking all the way to the library to check a missed crate right now, though. And that shaft dealt with for now. I just realized this song is the normal vanilla song. This song is not. Most of those did not give me new checks. And a couple of those are actually for me. York had a hamburger. There's the life spell. That's actually really good for Zelda. Yeah, there's the check over here underneath the... Let's not forget this one. My own gem. And my own base ward. It's kinda odd how many of my own items I'm suddenly coming across. Rain pendant from the tombstone. Okay, what other goodies we got? A bread roll. Because the first thing I have to do is decide if I want to take the chapel and or the clock tower. And unfortunately, because the chapel is going to be locked, it's not much of a decision. I will at least come and open this teleporter. And then we'll go fight the bat. And there's a bunch of checks like right when you enter this area, so... Bombs and rupees for Raz, that's what we got. And here's the song. I said the fairy song was going to show up somewhere. I actually don't know if this is gonna flag me music-wise, but I've already made at least one person become a fan of this song that didn't previously like it. And it's an ice trap. I guess I could have gone to fight Medusa. I just didn't really want to go through the entire zone. I like the English version of this song too, that's in the Dracula X Chronicles. Another ice trap. Now the song's just done. It's like, sorry, you don't get a loop. This song doesn't know how to loop. It's open. On my own life vessel. Can't jump through that. Don't think there's any other checks in this room. But because I said that, it's like if I don't check, then I'll feel silly when there is. There wasn't. Oh, there is a random Valhalla Knight here. I mean, these are the ones that are safe, I think. I've been killing them anyway, so I sure hope they are. There are those pedestals right there. It's an ice trap. The E-Tank for Mega Man 2 is probably the more exciting thing that was picked up there. I mean, there's tablets and stuff. I can at least open up the teleporter here. This song is almost vanilla, except that it's the song for the wrong castle, but I'll take it over the song that's always in the reverse castle. Three bombs in a trench coat. Let's open the teleporter. I guess, do I do the library, or do I go fight Nova Skeletons for experience? Also, I've been using my pentagram. This will make it easier to deal with the Nova Skeletons, too. Oh, we get the checks by the Nova Skeleton and the creature. And we'll go from there. Protect belt. I got my own force of echo. I sent out a Yoshi egg. And it normally drops the Ring of Florida. don't actually think that the elevator works going in this one, but I already have mist form, so it doesn't matter. Excuse me. Where's Quick Man? If I didn't go to Wily's castle right away, doing Quick Man stage would be the one to do to get a bunch of checks. Okay, I guess I will go detour in the lobby, the library. I mean, there's lots of good enemy checks there, too. Shmoo and the lion. Scarecrow. Progressive lobber. We can't go up the librarian's butt this time. I'm going to where I'm starting to see a lot of checks that are just like, this was already picked up in another game. There's something science for Rixia's factory. That might actually be what they were waiting on. I know that Erixia is waiting on something to get them to where they can do more in the factory. actually got this room in the normal castle, but it's kind of a long way to go to get the one check. Unless it ends up being something that I actually needed. There's just as real a possibility that whatever was there has already been snagged, too. Finish off the library. Plate. It's funny that I got a drop from the Shmoo and it's just not going to be a Cristigrim because it's randomized, but it's still silly. Okay, yes, I could work to Orlocks. Or Deathwing's lair. So far everything is nice and vanilla here. And so this button is open despite the fact that I never pushed the button in the other castle. I do want to make sure I grab the clock wall here. This door I can't go into still. actually may want to make sure that I'm taking care of myself here. I don't have an elixir, so... Okay, and I can go down here with that clock. There's another ice trap. And I go, oh, I don't want the clock anymore. Although, there's a clock there if I need to grab one that was there the whole time. There's holy glasses for Tay. Except the outer wall, now we have the inner walls. But he's gone. Some kind of a keyblade or something. Open up this warp room over here. Checks here. It's lone Deku stick. Oh yeah, I've got the spike breaker, so I guess I can just not be worried about that. Aggressive key shooter. That sounds very good. Honestly, I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to stream. I think I'm running out of energy. But, Let's finish off the Deathwing's lair for sure. There's grub for Jocelyn. I appreciate that the enemies of the first castle show sometimes are here as bosses from the first castle are here, but they're just normal enemies. There's a garnet ring for McDole. I just noticed that it was this song. High school. Okay, let's go grab the other. A secret room in Deathwing's lair. These things sound freaky when they die. Found my own heart max up. Oh, there's the imps. Those imps kind of suck. It's not just a good charm, it's a great charm. You know, I might as well like clear out this room. I don't know why the dude on the thing wasn't an enemy signing checks, but it's whatever. Okay, missiles. Bombs. Okay, now we can backtrack to the Coliseum. We'll take out that area. Let's go fight the fake Castlevania 3 group. Easy enough to get them out of the way. All the Minotaurs and werewolves are dying now. Okay, anything exciting? A bee? Keep dropping like basic start of the game shields, Minotaur. Why not? We're still in this area. There's like the armory room, whatever. Not just a slingshot, but a progressive slingshot. Okay. Tank. The lack of energy is going to be silly because of being potentially go mode in a couple of games, but I think we're gonna call the stream here for now. Got in some good progress. I mean, we knocked out about half of the second castle here. You could always log in tomorrow and have my other two Vlads. But barring that, I'll probably work on Zelda. Maybe I'll poke in at Mega Man. Maybe I'll go do Mega Man and knock out that Wily Castle. I'm still debating about grinding to deal with Circle of the Moon and not have to go through and grab every check there. But just lack of energy. I don't feel like I'm being super entertaining when I'm like trying to keep my attention on things. But there'll be more. Hopefully don't want to be the last person to finish games this time around, so gotta keep on it. But now the weekend's over, that should be easier to do with Monday and Tuesday. Alright, have fun everybody.